Strong signs a man is hiding deep feelings for you. In this video, you will discover some hidden secrets that a man is actually deeply interested and invested into you, and it helps you to overcome questioning and doubting yourself and wondering, like, is this man into me or not? I'm Antia Boyd with Magnetize Your Man, and together with my husband, Brody Boyd, we've been helping thousands of successful women all over the world to get the loving, long-term, and committed relationship they want fast. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The first sign a man is hiding deep feelings for you is he has a raised eyebrow. You see, now we're entering the world of body language. Now, body language is very unconscious. So there's something to be said about we're actually shifting our state, and that translates into, yes, that's right, into our facial expressions. And so when a man is invested and interested into you, he can't help but raise his eyebrow. But he's not going to do it on purpose. It's not going to be something that he's just going to do as a gesture, but rather it's natural, it's unconscious. Like if you were to point it out to him, he wouldn't even be aware of it. The next strong sign a man is hiding deep feelings for you is he has a white stance. And that is because he wants to signal to you, the female, that he can provide for you, that he can protect you. He's going to make himself look bigger, unconsciously speaking. And how that also relates to evolutionary, if you think about even, let's say, a spider, right? The spider is actually spinning the web so that the spider appears bigger. Now, this is usually more to defend him or herself, but you get the concept, right? The bigger you appear from an unconscious standpoint, the more powerful you're being perceived. And that's exactly what a man wants when he's hiding deep feelings for you. Next strong sign a man is hiding deep feelings for you is he kind of plays and adjusts his clothes all the time. So do you find yourself him pulling up his pants, tugging in his shirt, adjusting his collar all the time? It's a really good chance that he's hiding deep feelings for you. And this is actually for two reasons. Number one, he of course wants to look his best for you. He wants to impress you. Now, the other reason for that is he wants to comfort himself. So he's a little nervous. He's a little anxious, right? He's a little bit, out of balance because, again, he wants to impress you. And in order to soothe himself, sometimes we can actually sort of play and adjust our clothes to soothe ourselves. The next strong sign a man is hiding deep feelings for you is he's facing you directly. Now, this is also coming from body language psychology, which actually says the more direct someone faces you, the more interested they are in you, right? The more attracted they are to you. When they start to be more like at an angle, and you can sometimes see that in reality TV shows, right? So like The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, because they get maybe sort of like a script of like what to say. However, they can't really fake their body language. So you can actually see already which particular bachelorette or bachelor this particular person is interested in, because you can see to which angle or how direct they actually sit or stand towards that person. Next strong sign a man is hiding deep feelings for you is he regularly sends you a last day message. And what that means is at the end of the day, you are the last thought on his mind, right? He actually wants to make sure that he is the last thought on your mind as well, and that not some other guy texted you as well. And this is sort of like, it's almost like a quality assurance, like making sure you go to bed, all is good, you don't harbor maybe any feelings or any sadness or anything else that he could potentially support you with. Now, only a man who has deep feelings for you acts this way. The next strong sign a man is hiding deep feelings for you is he doesn't try to change you. Now, you may have experienced in the past a lot of gaslighting because you were dating a narcissist or you were dating emotionally unavailable men that were constantly, you were thinking you have to change yourself so that they change. Or the narcissist outright actually tells you that you should change, that your clothes are too short, or that you weigh too much, even though you're only 120 pounds, and whatever the case may be, right? It's crazy, of course. But when you have actually a man who has deep feelings for you, he doesn't want to change you because he accepts you unconditionally. He's authentically invested into you, and he wants to authentically connect with you. But the next very strong sign that a man is hiding deep feelings for you is he asks you about other guys. He may ask you if you're, dating other guys. Like, for example, when I met my husband, Brody, like he asked me, oh, who was this friend that picked you up last night from this workshop? Now, just side note, back then, Brody and I were actually taking a lot of workshops together because we're very like-minded. So we were interested in the same things. And lo and behold, one night, yes, another guy that I dated at the time was picking me up. But of course, out of respect to Brody, I was saying, a friend is picking me up, right? And it's especially because I'm in front of a group. And, but anyways, like Brody would be like, who was this guy? And this was, of course, because Brody was truly emotionally invested into me. So a man will inquire about other men, about who else you're seeing, or let's say you meet somebody online and he's like, who else have you met online? They inquire a little bit more about what your stance is right now, if you're truly single or if you're interested in someone else. The next strong signal that a man is hiding deep feelings for you is that he respects and he likes you. Now, how do you know that? Well, for one, he's actually extremely considerate and he's taking your opinion into consideration, right? If you don't respect someone, you don't really care what they have to say. But if you respect them, for one, you also respect their boundaries, you respect their no, but you also, you like them as well, right? You're actually attracted to them. You like their personality. You like their energy. Look, one thing I always say is that my husband is the favorite energy for me personally to come home to, right? I could be in his energy like all day and all year long, which obviously I am. But at the same time, I also look up to him and I totally respect him as a leader that he is in this world. The next strong sign a man is hiding deep feelings for you is he calls himself out. What? So that's where you already know that you're not dealing with a narcissist, because a narcissist doesn't want to be ever wrong. However, when a man is truly invested into you and he's a secure attachment style, he will call himself out, right? For example, he will say if there's a part inside of him that potentially wants to put his running shoes on because this potentially used to be his pattern. Or maybe he will call himself out when he sidestepped or he made a mistake and you didn't even find out about it, but he is telling you. And why is that? It's again because it's so important for him to have this deeply emotional, intimate, authentic relationship with you because he's so invested into you. The next sign a man is hiding deep feelings for you is he makes sure you are taken care of, right? And this is no matter if you're traveling somewhere, if you're moving, if you're leaving the restaurant, he makes sure that he obviously walks you to your car, makes sure that you're warm, make sure that you're fed, like all these things when you're in his presence. And this, of course, the more masculine a man is, the more he will take care of that, because it's just his natural instinct from the archetype of the wild man. Now, there's different energies inside of a man, and this is the particular energy of the wild man. Really making sure, right, that you are safe, also checking in with you, that you get home safe, okay, things like that. Now, but he only does that because it's extra energy that he expends if he's really having deep feelings for you. What you can clearly see in his training is that when a man is hiding deep feelings for you, it's no longer just about him, but it's about you, right? Like you are now in his world and he's making sure that you are well taken care of, that you are respected, that you are single, that you're accepted exactly the way you are, and so on, as opposed to being gaslit, being made wrong, being criticized, or being treated with condescension. Next, if you haven't yet, take our free love quiz and our virtual coaching session to get the loving, committed, and long-term relationship you want fast without the frustration, loneliness, and wasting any more time with emotionally unavailable men by simply hopping over to getlovequiz.com or click the link right below in the comment section and the description below. I hope this was helpful for you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.